Hello peoples of YouTube, this is Zero Inphantom here, and I got a Yugioh combo for you today. This is something for Skull 7 decks. It's very simple, nothing too complicated, nothing too situational, but as far as I can tell it seems like a lot of people just don't know about it, and I think that's a shame, because in my opinion it's what Skull 7 decks should be doing. It lets them compete with decks they got no business doing it. But without any further ado, let's get into the combo. All you need to make this happen is these two cards. Your Whitemare and your Mathematician. And yeah, you just summon your Mathematician. His effect will then let you send one level 4 or lower monster from your deck to the graveyard. So you send your White Prince. White Prince will then let you send your Skull Servant and your Lady in White to the graveyard. You can then banish those 3 cards to use your White Prince's effect, and you get to pull out your King of Skull Servants, who I will just find, for those who have not seen him, the glorious King, the centerpiece of the whole deck. Now, he's a bit rubbish at this point, because you've just pulled out a King with no attack power, since you have no Skull Servants in your graveyard. You can discard Whitemare at this point, and then summon back your Lady in White. Now, a lot of you at this point will be like, well, that's kind of rubbish. It barely qualifies as a combo. You've just got a King with 1000 attack and meh, whatever. But the thing a lot of people haven't realised is this play isn't over yet. A lot of Skull 7 players don't use their extra deck. I don't know why. Because you can overlay your Lady in White and your Mathematician at this point, and you can go into Levier the Sea Dragon. By detaching from Levier, your Lady in White, get the extra white in the graveyard, why not? You can summon back your White Prince, and you can overlay that White Prince with your King of Skull Servants for a Ghost Trick Dullahan. And then you can use Dullahan's effect, detaching White Prince again, to send another Skull and another Lady to the graveyard. And there's a lot of variations you can do on this move. I've done a variation of it with Creature Swap before, which was a lot of fun. You can do versions of it with Soul Charge, but that very simple piece of synergy of using White Prince's banishing with Levier's summon back ability to recycle White Prince lets this deck do things which it's really not been able to before. And I've played Skull Servants quite a few times. Pretty much every time they released more support for Skull Servants, I rebuilt this deck, and it's such a crazy power jump for these guys. So yeah, that's my combo. Ta-da! Yeah, I may do more stuff, I probably won't. Whatever. See ya.